So I've prepared this little Unity project, which is very simple. It just has this white square here that will jump whenever I trigger this input value. So we want this input value to be controlled directly by the button, and that way the button can make the character jump. So to do this, we will go ahead and add a new script, which I will call USB interface. And we'll go ahead and open that up. Okay, so first of all, we will just import the libraries for serial connections, which will be system.io.ports. And we will give this class a private serial port. And we'll call it port. Alright, first of all, we need to connect the port. So what I'm gonna do is go on GUI. Of course, if this is a game for production, you have to make it a little bit more pretty, but this will work for now. So if we don't have a port yet, so if it's still null, we will go over all of the names that we are provided by a serial port. So get port names. And we'll ask the user to select one of them. So GUI layout button, no, button with the port name in it. And if the user presses the button, we will make a new port. And each of them will have the same baud rate. So we'll just make a constant variable for that, which should of course be the same value you used in the Arduino code, and it depends on the Arduino you're using. Alright, then open the port. Alright, so this is opening, and if you open something you have to close it, so we will add an on destroy. So on destroy gets called if you exit the game, which is good enough for us. So if we have a port, so it's not null, then we will just close it. Alright, so in the update loop, if we do have a port, then we can just read the data that's in there. So we'll just read existing, so it clears out everything that's in the ports, and it takes it just takes all of the data and returns it as a string. Then if there is any data, so it's not empty. If it's not empty. Okay, so to make this as simple as possible, I'm just going to send a stream of characters, and I'll have one character encode on and one character encode off. So that way it doesn't matter if we send too many, we'll just take the last one always. So we'll just take the last character, turn this into a char array, and get the last one. And then we'll say bool pressed is true if this command is equal to y. And now I need the character class, so I'll just make one for that. Assign it on awake. And now we can do character dot input is pressed. So back on the Arduino end of things, we will just send a single character whenever the button is on, and another when the button is off. So a couple more changes. First of all, we don't need to print lines. We just want to print this directly, because otherwise we'll be sending new line characters as well, which will mess up our simple coding system. And we'll also put a little delay here to limit how many characters we're sending. With our system, we only need one message per Unity update frame. So we want to reach about 60 FPS. And this way we should be at around 100. So it's a bit more, but with the way we've implemented it, that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, we'll go ahead and upload this. Alright, and back in Unity, we won't forget to add the new script to our scene. And we can test this out. So we'll connect to, I still remember it's com3, we'll just connect to that one. And now if we press the button, our character will jump. So that covers the basic tutorial. I can still cover some more advanced topics, such as making a two-way connection or controlling LED strips with the Arduino. If you're interested, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment so I know what you'd like to see. Until then, take care and happy coding.